they brothers, everyday regular brothers, and they both belong to the Republican Party. And Richard actually said early on in the interview that he did it to be able to get a job in the city he lived in, and he has had a great career as far as that goes, and some of the policies and things that the Republican Party stands for. We've kind of talked about that. We'll continue to talk about that during this interview. And we do have some calls. We'll come to those the other side of the hour when we come back from the news. Gentlemen, I want to thank both of you for being here tonight, and I really appreciate you both and sharing your backstories, which helps me out a lot. So in 1984, through the YMCA program, it was called Youth in Government, I actually was the youth governor of the state of Illinois. And with me being in that position of running the state for a weekend, mocking everything and being in the governor's office and all that stuff, both parties were really after me. And the funniest thing is the Republican Party is the one who reached out, provided me, a chance to go to the Republican convention, actually go to the White House and visit the Reagans, and and they were saying to me then, being a young black boy from the south side of Chicago, the world is yours, and anything you need and want is to be at your disposal. And the thing about that is the Republican Party, that was their selling point. But then when I came back to my family and everyday regular black people, boys, you crazy, ain't no black folks Republicans, we are Democrats. And when I went off to college, black people are Democrats. So how do you two deal with people in that, you black, what do you mean you a Republican? Anthony, how do you deal with that? It's fairly easy for me, I guess, in a sense, because I don't find myself trying to defend my position, I guess. I mean, I am what I am who I am because of what I am. And I see, not to sound so simplify the issue, but the fact of the matter is, the Republicans haven't did as much as they could, but I know the policies, and I see the policies that have just bankrupted our communities. And our communities, whether you're in Chicago, whether you're in Los Angeles, or whether you're in New York, Miami, no matter where there's a Democrat, and no matter where there's a large population of black folks in Detroit, you seem to look at it's all have the same thing. You have whites and you have blacks, and primarily where the areas where the blacks are at, they're all concentrated in high population areas. There's high unemployment, there's very little education, and there's really no way to move up within that area. So for me, it's obvious. The answer is clear. Not to say that blacks have run to the Republican Party, because the Republicans have to give them a reason to vote Republican. And they would do that. Right now, we got a hot mess going on. Absolutely. And the only way, me personally, that I can see most blacks, I understand where it comes from. Okay, they're saying, Anthony, if you are a Republican and you want to support the Republican Party, then you need to put forth policies and or legislation that will specifically address the issues that afflict our community. And that I can wholeheartedly agree with anybody. But there's no reason on the planet Earth where a community should give 93% of their vote, 93% of their support, and they have absolutely nothing to show for in terms of their communities, in terms of education, in terms of this high poverty rate, in terms of, incarceration. I mean, it's out of control, and it's primarily in these Democrat-ran cities. Well, now, before I go to Richard, I'm going to say this in all fairness to you now. The number one choice for the Republican Party is Donald Trump. Yes, and as we all know, in my opinion, and if I'm wrong, I do apologize, but Donald Trump only deals with people with huge egos or even low self-esteem. I don't see anything that he's saying that will help the black community at this point. I don't. Right? Okay, and I get it. I understand it. And so far as I'm concerned, when it comes to politicians, whether it be Donald Trump or whether it be President Obama, it doesn't make any difference. The person who can put forth a specific policy as it relates to certain conditions within our community will be the one who gets my vote. Oh, period. And it's okay. Okay. Politicians began because I know what these guys will say and do when they're in front of individuals. They will tell you what you want to hear on a consistent basis, and then when it comes time to vote for your interest, they'll tell you, hey, listen, we can't pander to you guys like that. We have other constituents on the other side of town that don't see things quite that way. And so we're going to leave out, situations where we may come across as being biased towards what you guys got going on. Interesting. Richard, where are you at with this?
For me, I do it a little bit different. Most other people, they want to get into a policy debate or, the Democratic Party is falling down. I don't do that. Mine is a little bit different. What I do is, I don't believe black people are against the Republican Party or in favor of the Democratic Party. I believe black people are just universally against racism. And the mistake that the Republican Party has made is they've done a bad presentation on the racial thing. So the first thing I do is, because you do look suspect, so you do have to address the issue. The first thing I do is I go, I believe Trayvon Martin was profiled, stalked, and murdered by George Zimmerman. I don't think OJ killed his wife. I mean, I'm just telling you the truth, man. I'm not pandering to nobody. I'm a regular black man. So my moniker is actually, I'm black first, I'm American second, I'm Republican third. Now, some Republicans, they go, well, shouldn't it be the other way around? No, because when the police pulled me over, I got to get on the ground just like every other black man in America. I had to pull guns on me. So what I talk about is more the economic thing. I got involved with this for the three P's, the power, the paper, and whatever. There you go.
Additional Real Talk, Real People. Don't you guys go anywhere. I'm coming to the live line when we come back. I see you, Mark and Rose. We'll be right back.